twin flames, soulmates, soul flames, twin souls, divine counterparts. I am Virtuosa the Goddess, and I am going to do a twin soul flame reading. Welcome to my portal of love. Despite what's going on in our lives, the ups and downs, the highs, the lows, the roller coaster as I described it in the other videos, this journey, this spiritual journey, I still want to be able to share hope, love, and light with my viewers. If you are returning or new, welcome all. Please support my channel and hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload another video. So, to whomever's watching, I love you all. I want to acknowledge the divine creator of my soul and the souls that are watching, to please use me as a vessel so that I can bring comfort, information, solace, entertainment, whatever you're here seeking, but the truth. Everything. You can be entertained, you can be made to feel comforted, but I want to always come from a place of truth. I'm not here to sell you any dreams or any false hopes, just the hope and the knowing that the divine has a plan that will be carried out, regardless of what or how it seems. And we know if the divine loves us enough to create us, that he has enough power to make things happen, as in this connection that you have with your counterpart, whether you're a divine feminine or a divine masculine. So despite what man has to say, or the way it seems with your eyes, when you use your third eye, that is your connection to the divine. So with that being said, I pulled some cards already. For divine feminine, we have the Strength card. And for the divine masculine, we have the Chariot. Yes, we have the Chariot. And the energy connecting between the divine counterparts is the Wheel. This is a situation where divine feminine, you're being called to be strong during this cycle. This wheel, this is the last reading that we had, the wheel came out, which is a completion. We're in a cycle of, this is a cycle of up and down, ins and outs, things getting tweaked and twerked. Not saying that the divine twerks, but situations are getting twerked or tweaked. And you're being asked to be strong during this time and just have faith in your connection. The wheel, the strength, let's talk about the Strength card. The Strength card is about courage and power, maintaining your balance with your energy, having that internal fortitude to handle whatever comes to you. But with the Strength card, it's also saying that we can win the battles over the thoughts of our mind, because thoughts are energies as well. We aren't our thoughts, because most of us are intuitive. I know I'm clairvoyant, clairsentience, and where most of us are empaths. So we pick up on other people's energies. Sometimes your thoughts could be those around you. Sometimes your thoughts could be of your divine counterpart or your divine masculine. But this Strength card is saying that we have already triumphed over any major obstacles, any major life obstacles that we are going through. And we will conquer our lower selves, which are those lower thoughts of doubt, of worry, of anything having to do with that. And the divine masculine is in chariot mode. He is in the 5D, having victory, having success. He's conquering. He's also feeling strong and being called to be strong. He has focus right now. He's moving forward in a positive direction. You may not be in contact with your divine masculine, or you may be in contact. However, he is in the 5th dimension, in the higher realms, conquering his lower demons and any obstacles or conflicts that he's being faced with right now. Because that wheel is turning, which means we have movement in our connections. There is movement. Destiny is at play. With that wheel, these are changes, opportunities to grow. Things are happening. But they're happening for the good, because the cards before it and after it are superb. So, and the masculine is recognizing his connection. He has his connection in mind. He's not just focusing in the 3rd dimension as he was in previous readings and previous cycles. He has the divine love in his heart chakra for his feminine. So I want to clarify the Strength card for the divine feminine, and we have the heart chakra in reverse. We had the heart chakra in reverse the last reading. Divine feminines, I can speak to this. My heart chakra hasn't been as open for the divine masculine, because my mind and my thoughts haven't been on the divine masculine as much. But this needs to change, because if you are a divine counterpart, you are connected to your masculine. And he needs to feel that love. And for me, I've been focused, as most divine feminines, on home life, getting situated, adjusting to these changes and these ebbs and flow of life with this wheel. I feel this karmic wheel turning in my own personal life. So we're all going through that. But if we can take the time, and I say we can take the time to focus on that love, that unconditional love that we have for the masculine, it would help our unions progress to the next cycle. Clarifying the wheel is the solar plexus, is the sacral chakra. Is the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is the 2nd chakra, which is the number 2 card, and it's in reverse. So it's dealing with harmony, which that's what the heart chakra is dealing with as well. Because when your heart chakra is open and you're loving unconditionally, you're in harmony and balance. The sacral chakra is the wants. Focuses on our wants, not necessarily our needs. Because we already know that the divine has all our needs taken care of, despite what you see in this third dimension. But the divine is working on us to the point where we feel like we're secure. Because how can we operate in our full God-like statuses if we don't feel completely secure, no matter what the circumstances? So that sacral chakra is upside down, meaning we need to do maybe take a spiritual bath. We need to do some more meditation. I know I haven't been meditating as long as I normally have. But I'm going to set aside time to do that since this card came out, because this is connecting the divine counterpart. So the divine masculine is dealing with his wants. And it's also having to do with our sexual organs, the sacral chakra. So we probably have had low libidos because the sacral chakra needs a little activation. And it's dealing with the color orange, as you can see. Clarifying divine masculine's chariot card is the Four of Wands, foundation and achievement, his divine connection. As I stated, we have the yin and yang card in the yin and yang Heteru in this card, representing his divine union, the divine union. And also the Four of Wands represent the divine union. So this is all up in the divine masculine's etheric body, his mind space. He's aware of his connection, and he is moving in a positive direction when it comes to the connection. The divine feminine, we also have the waiting, the Two of Wands in reverse, the waiting game in reverse, which means right now that you're either tired of waiting or you no longer have to wait. You are moving forward with your life and the things in your life. You're no longer waiting for the divine masculine, which is good, because we all have to stand on our own. Without, our spirits must move, and wands represent the spirit. We've made the choice and the decision that we are, they say many are called, few are chosen. Well, some just don't choose to answer the call. So with that Two of Wands being in reverse, we have been called and we're answering it. We're on our mission. We're on our purposes. We're lighting up the world. The world is lit because the twin flames, twin soul flames have arrived. And they are awakening up, and more awakening up by the day, by the minute. So we don't quite feel like the victory is ours, though. There is a little bit of doubt about some things. See what this card is? Yeah, the Empress. Yeah, we're no longer waiting. We went from the 2 to the 3. And I'm not sure did that card come out in reverse. However, I'm going to read the energies. I'm not going to let the card strictly dictate the energy. I'm going to just read the energy. So Divine Feminine, if you're not in Empress mode, you need to get in Empress mode because you see her heart chakra, that's green. And the color on my screen is not that great, but that is the color green there. And it's lit. And there is a circle that is also lit around her. So the divine is taking care of the divine feminine right now. She's surrounded 360 by love from the divine. And things are growing, the seeds that have been planted in your careers, in your love life, in this connection are growing despite what you see. But you can feel it when you meditate and take the time to just breathe in and breathe out slowly. You'll feel that everything is happening. Your wishes, things are happening. Your wishes are being granted. They're being nurtured right now. Just open yourself up. And all the energy that the divine has in the heavens and the earth and the plants and the animals and the mineral kingdom are all taking part in your success, divine feminine. Besides, we call Gaia Mother Earth. We are her daughters. She's taking care of us. We take care of the earth. She's taking care of us. So, just remember to act from a loving space and just remain heart-centered and just use all your benevolent energy to assist you during this cycle. And see, we have the Ace of Swords, which is clarity coming in during this cycle that we're in, that we're immersed in right now. We have the Ace of Swords. The Ace. The Ace is straight from the divine kingdom. It is given that truth, the clarity that you need, even if there was some confusion. Clarity is coming in just for this connection to progress. We will have this determination all of a sudden come over us any day now to constructively carry out our missions with precision. Just don't make any rash decisions at this time. And just transmute any negative thoughts from your mind, divine masculine and divine feminine, and tap into all of the thoughts to switch our minds into a new way of thinking. Let's just throw away all of the old ways of thinking from the past and set forth this new beginning with this Ace of Swords that the divine has handed us. And just focus on the memories of love, the Six of Cups, which is past life connection, being childlike, thinking of your legacy and your children. So the divine masculine and the divine feminine has legacy on their mind, the legacy they'll leave behind for their children many generations to come, and the past life you shared with your divine partner, your soul mate, your soul flame. That is connecting the counterparts, is the memories. Perhaps you've been nostalgic about your counterpart. Perhaps they've been nostalgic about you. But there is unity. There is dedication. Just long as the counterparts balance the emotions. Keep the emotions very balanced when it comes to the connection. Meaning don't stray too far to the left and don't stray too far to the right. Straying too far to the left is anger, resentment, thinking about sad times, angry times you were angry. Straying too far to the right is obsession. That would put you borderline to obsession, which would delay the union. So keeping a balance, open heart chakra, which is loving, thinking loving thoughts, but not obsessing. Divine Masculine has the Hermit. But he has the Hermit. Let me make sure that's the Hermit card. I think I'm Solitude. It says Solitude, and it's a Divine Feminine with her book of knowledge, sacred knowledge, and the pillar behind her. And it's in reverse. So Divine Masculine wants to come out of solitude at this time. He's longing to come out of solitude. And he also has the Ace of Cups on his mind. His emotions is pouring out for his Divine Feminine. Love begins. So the Divine Masculine is in an emotional space about you, Divine Feminine. He has the Ace of Cups being poured into him from the divine realm. The goals that he has for this connection, he's coming from not his head space, but his heart space. So once Divine Feminine works on her heart chakra, that would open up this connection to even more possibilities. He's in a high vibration right now, in a very loving energy. As he resolves issues in his life, working on that Four of Wands, which is his stable foundation for the family unit, and we open up our heart chakras, we're able to receive that love energetically, which would in turn open up more things and more everything. Because when your heart chakra is open, everything opens up. Your pentacles, your wishes, just being in that high vibration is how you attract the things into your life that you desire. So Divine Feminine, if you haven't heard from your masculine, it's coming. It's coming real soon. So just prepare yourself, because these are some very good cards that I see here. He's not just in the third dimension, Divine Feminine, nor are you. Let me get a couple more clarifiers, and then we'll do some romance angels and see what the angels have to say about this divine connection. And I see at the bottom of the deck we have the Moon card in reverse. There are no more illusions. There's no more illusions regarding this connection. No more secrets. The divine counterparts are ready to open themselves up to each other. There's no more barking at the moon. There's no more of that. There is strong connection. Blessings are ready to be rained down. When this Moon card is in reverse, I see it as things raining down. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine have arrived. They have arrived. Y'all, we have arrived. We just make it through this cycle here and watch. You will see things will be so visible in the third dimension that you're going to have to pinch yourself. And when I said that, the sun card came out. The sun. The sun is shining. This is wish fulfillment. This is happiness. This is children being conceived and born, and a family and happiness, and just divine feminine sitting in the garden. The way the divine masculine likes to see you, doing you. And this is the 19th card, which is the number 10. Completion. It's not the finish line, because your whole life you'll always be on a journey, journeying forward. But this is completion of the cycle of the rough, hard stuff. And it also has the colors of the sacral chakra and solar plexus, yellow and orange. So yeah, do divine feminine and divine masculine. Do a little bit of meditation to go through this cycle with ease. That's my advice as far as the reader goes. Because I take my own advice. I see yellow, I see a lot of green. So there's some chakra work that needs to be done. And so let me get a clarifier on a fertility card. Yeah, so divine feminine, if you just walk away from the things that don't serve you emotionally at this time, by transmuting the thoughts and detaching from them energetically. If you had doubts about who your masculine is, or what he's done, or what he's doing, any anxiety about that, this is the 8 of Cups in reverse. Well, it kind of came out sideways because it popped out. So I'm just going to read it the way that I see it. And it looks like a half moon. And we're almost to the half moon. So this is the perfect time for you to walk away from things that don't serve you towards your happiness. Don't continue to stare at things that didn't work. Yeah, that will be upright. Yeah, things that didn't work in the past. The way you did things in the past. Don't worry about that. Walk away from that. Try something new. Walk towards your destiny and forget. Take the lessons that you learned from the past and just leave the emotion attached to it behind. That is how you successfully do that. And look, we have the King of Cups for the divine masculine. Man, divine masculine is in his feels. My goodness. He is in his feels. He is like, I'm all about this connection. I'm all about this connection. That devil didn't have a chance. Toxins, attachments. I wasn't this happy before I started this reading, but I am ecstatic to see these cards. Do you see this? Devil card in reverse. He's releasing addictions. He's releasing lower negative entities. Oh my goodness, to have this 6 of Wands, this victory. Look at the divine feminine in her glory and all the recognition and the people cheering her on. This is just spiritually, divine feminine, you have conquered. Divine masculine has conquered his emotions. Divine feminine, you have conquered in the, your spirit, and just open up that heart chakra. babes, and you guys, I mean, I'm so proud of the divine counterparts, my watchers. You are on it, doggone it. You are on it. You have released any illusions. There's still a little bit of balancing 3D, your 3D and your 5D life, finding that balance, but that's okay. Um, yeah, and there will be an offer, and it's going to come quick because I see the Knight of Swords. The knight is headed to the king. That knight is headed directly to the king. I mean, and then we have the Lover's card. I mean, the Lover's card, that is this beautiful soul honoring connection that the divine has brought together before you even incarnated here. That is the beginning. We have a new beginning for this relationship, reconciliation of your relationship. It's being protected. The divine is the angels, ancestors, guides, ascended masters, all are overseeing this process of the divine counterparts. There's a lot riding on it. They have to be. So let's make their job easier by opening up our chakras, which is our energy centers, and receive this love that they're all trying to give us at this time. That's what opening up your chakra does. It helps you receive that energy from the ethers. The behind the veil, they're trying their best to give us messages and energies of love and guidance. And when our chakras are closed, or we have blockages in our chakras, they're not able to do that as fully as they could if we cooperate. And we have the Six of Cups again. There it is. Past life. Children being involved. Growing old with your counterpart. Sitting back reminiscing on how great life is and how great, this moment in time is. Playing in the sand. Enjoying life. That unconditional love. And then we have the Ten of Cups. Oh my, I can just close this reading down. We have the Ten of Cups. Total, complete, utter wish fulfillment. The Ten of Cups. That is there because people say, yeah, we got to do some work. Work is just helping. You take one step, the divine takes the next. You take one, they take two. Just keeping in mind to love yourself first. Don't get stressed out. Self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Stay divine. Stay righteous. Stay on your path. Love yourself first. Divine masculine. Let's get a personal message. Divine masculine, send us a personal message. Send a personal message to the divine feminine. Divine masculine, send a message to the divine feminine. Ooh. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. So your divine masculine has wedding on his mind. Release your ex also. Someone wanted to come out because I know your exes are gunning for you because you shine in divine feminine. So release any energy of the past with your masculine or any other men that may be sniffing you. Yeah, clear your energy, divine feminine. Clear your energy. Open your heart chakra, but clear your energy of any past negative thoughts. And divine feminine wants to tell the divine masculine that he can ask and accept support from friends. He may need someone to talk to. He may be talking to someone about this connection. And the divine wants us to know that although you're in a separation, you will soon be enjoying the bliss of holiday time together. So you may be hearing from your divine counterpart around the holidays, perhaps Christmas, maybe New Year's. And as we heal family issues and forgive our parents, that brings your connection, that gives you, that removes more blockages to allow you to love even deeply, more deeply. And work on the partnership. Give the relationship a chance. Because very soon, clearly decide what you want. Think about the loving, happy connection that you desire. Keep that in mind without obsessing, but keep that in mind so that it can come to you because it is your soulmate. Yes, your divine partner that you're thinking of at this moment is your soulmate, your soul flame, twin flame, and reconciliation. So he is coming back, or she is returning soon. So free yourself. Take control of your life. Make yourself proud during this dark times so that one day we'll all be able to show others how to make it through the dark times to get to their 10 of cups. That's the whole purpose, is to light the path for yourself, your family, and others, because they're all watching. So the divine counterparts are trailblazers, trendsetters, trailblazers, frontliners, first responders. So as we work through this, document it, journal it, so then others that are right behind us don't have to be so clueless as we are. And forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. And on that note, forgiving and learning would also open up that heart chakra. So on that note, I just want to say I love you to all my watchers. I wish you all the best on your journeys. May you have the love and everything that you desire in your heart. And I will see you the next time. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.